Hello, we're here today in Pagarinya, one of the settlements in North Uganda, where South-Sudanese refugees have settled over the last few years. We're here to do research for Plan International to understand how their birth registration systems have been implemented and how they can be improved. So we just finished a focus group discussion with 5 mothers with their children to understand how they experience the process of registering their child for a birth certificate. We heard a lot of different stories, mainly also on why it's important for them to have a certificate. So some of the women were explaining that even though they have fled from South Sudan, they still often travel back for short periods of time over the border from Uganda to South Sudan. And they do this mainly because they need to earn a little bit of money, or they visit a funeral back home. And doing that is very difficult if you don't have any certification, because when they cross the border, for example, they have their local in the local area in South Sudan. They need to show, if they want to go back, they need to show something. So one case of the mother was that she actually had shown the birth certificate from her child, which allowed her then to also go back over the border. So these are very specific situations, but they also explained to us that for many children to go to school here, you also need some certification. So the process of Plan has really introduced a process for registering those children when they're born, and that's ongoing at this moment in this settlement. And today is the food distribution day, so it was very busy, and that's why we also got a chance to talk to a couple of the women who came here to pick up food. We learned a lot today, and it's a very interesting place to be. We've got a lot of suggestions from the women also in order to make the process even easier, especially with access to information about these kind of services that are really close to them. So we've been talking to some local community structures that are doing this process with the women, and we got good feedback, and yeah, it was a very interesting day. So bye from South Sudanese settlement in North Uganda.